Hey y'all see the thumbnail? So this is gonna be a part two to the Dwight Howard and Amy Lou, aka Amber Howard situation. Child, she got out here on this internet a few days ago, crying snot booger tears with a big old bag of cocaine, saying all kind of stuff, telling all his business, saying that he had a coke addiction. Now I know a lot of people were wondering, myself included, why did she come to the internet with all of this information? This is something that should have been talked about behind closed doors, right? Well, now it makes sense. According to Royce Reed, you guys know I talked about her the other day, and the fact that she used to cheer for the Magic, and she was also featured on the reality show back in the day called Basketball Wives. So she shares a son with Dwight Howard, who is now 18, I believe. Yeah, he's 18 years old. But anyway, so Royce Reed, she did a interview with Carlos King the other day. It was a really good interview, and she really shed light on a lot of information that people probably didn't know. And let's be honest, nobody's really checking for Royce. Nobody's really checking for any of the cast members that played on the Basketball Wives. So yeah, according to Royce, Dwight Howard is very well connected. So that means what? He can blackball you. And I think that's exactly what happened to Royce. What other shows has she really been on? She hasn't really been featured on anything in regards to like reality TV ever since all of that went down. Because you know, the narrative that was being put out here is that Royce was crazy, Royce was the bitter baby mama, and come to find out, there's a lot of truth to what she's saying. Of course, people were waiting to see if Dwight Howard would speak out. And the only thing that he really posted in regards to all of this, and I believe this was over here on Snapchat, but I got it off of Instagram. But it says, I never done coke in my life. Y'all believe everything y'all see on the internet. LOL. And that's all he's really had to say. He's not trying to clear his name. He's not trying to speak on any of the allegations. I know some people were saying that he said that CPS did not remove his kids, that Amy was lying. So I don't really know what's going on. Everything is allegedly, but I do know that he filed for a divorce. And I think that's exactly why she came out here on this internet and called herself exposing him. Because let's be honest, she was complacent. She was going along with the shenanigans. But now all of a sudden it's a problem. It's about the kids. As far as I'm concerned, if all of this stuff is really true, both of them need to be behind bars. So since Dwight's not really saying much, Amy, I don't know if he put a restraining order on her or what, but one thing we do know about him is he definitely likes to silence his women. I was hoping to find some information or find some TikToks or something from the mom of the daughter who was allegedly removed by CPS. Did this actually happen? Is she still in CPS custody? Did she ever go to CPS custody? But I couldn't find anything from the daughter's mom. But anyway, let's listen in to a little bit of the interview that Royce Reed did over there with Carlos King. You guys be sure to go over to his channel, his YouTube channel, and check out the full live stream. He talked to her for about, I know it was over 20 minutes. But anyway, let's go back to Amy. I was really thinking about that because I just could not believe that she got out here on this internet with what appeared to be coke, big bags of coke. And she pulled it out, honey, wiping her nose with the same hand that she was handling the coke with. Quiet as it's kept, she might be in a federal holding cell because I don't know what possessed her to get out here on this internet with a big old bag of coke as if it was legal. Child, y'all let me know what y'all think about it down in the comments. Bye, y'all.
He thinks like, oh, okay, he's filing for divorce. I'm sure she's like, because she didn't plan on leaving. Let's just put that out there. This happened early last week. Y'all just hearing about it. Yeah.
How
But the
you
thing
know?
is, because I'm friends with the mom of the daughter. That's my girl. We do TikToks together. But you wouldn't know it. Yeah. We have been like, when I tell you I have held this woman through tears because she's fighting for her daughter. And this man is out here just lying on her. But it's not even just money, it's his connections. His uncle was a DA in Georgia. There's police body cam footage that you'll never see because they pay people off. That's why she talking about, oh, police have been at my house this many times. Like, Yeah. And they show everybody else's body cam. They want to put my mugshot over everything. What we doing with him? Just letting him go because of who he is. And not even just who he is, it's who he knows. Money can absolutely buy you a verdict, but your connections can also hide your truth.
How much money was garnished through the lifetime that you've been dealing with this situation, including the money that was taken from your mother's account that you shared with her?
In total, it was close to $10,000. And back then, when I had just started really doing the show, like, I didn't have money like that. Basketball Wives wasn't paying like that. It was a pilot.
And you're still paying legal fees to defend these things.
Yes. So people want to laugh when I did that GoFundMe. But I'm like, y'all don't understand. He would rather pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to attorneys than to take care of his children.
This all happened last week. Why do you think Amy decided over the weekend to do this?
Because he turned on her. She said it. She literally said it in her video. When I found out that he was having a 12-year-old son lie on me, that's when I knew. Because he said he's willing to take down everybody else to save himself, and I just can't let him do. That's literally what she said. So it's not about the kids. It's about you.
I caught this man forcing our 12-year-old son to cover for him. His son, to cover for him. He had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this. I try to tell everybody he needs some help. And ain't nobody would have listened because he got the money. I kept saying, whatever, y'all don't understand. I live with him. He needs some help. And this is it. This is what I'm losing my marriage to. This right here. I told everybody, y'all gotta help him. He is spiraling. I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it.